there, sports fans and card enthusiasts. Welcome to the channel. It is rainy outside, gloomy. It is way colder than it ever should be for June in the Pacific Northwest. So it's kind of a depressing day outside, but I'm still in a great mood. I'm in a happy mood. And here's why. It is tuxedo time. That's right, folks. Look at all those boxes of tuxedos. We have cards coming back from SGC. 2 different batches I sent in. They're all back. And I got my buddy here, JD, Justin Dickerson, joining us. Say hello, Justin.
Howdy, everybody.
We are here. We're going to go through these probably in 2 separate videos. Well, definitely in 2 separate videos. We got 2 sets here. These 2 boxes are the 15 cards that were in our higher grade series. And these 2 boxes were our lower grade expectations. We're going to go through all 4 of these boxes and the cards that are coming back. But we're just going to focus on these 2 today, and we're going to do that right now. All right, folks, we're back. Like we said, we're just going to concentrate on our higher grade expectation cards today, coming back from SGC. These are the 2 boxes right here, and as a reminder, these are the expected grades we hoped for. We're going to see how close we came. There's our little red pen will designate exactly how well we do. So let's crack these open, and I'm going to crack them open in a way that hopefully you can't see the cards here, and we'll see what kind of order they come in. Of course, Justin's backing up because my neat knife is close to your face. See you backing up there.
Give you some room.
Give you some room. I'm not going to poke you. All right. That first box is already looking hard to... It's a tough nut to crack. Why is this so hard? There we go. They're just packed in there really tightly. So you guys may see my camera bounce here a little bit. Oh, we got some of our card things back. I'm going to take a quick peek of this. Make sure fronts or backs are showing. Okay, looks like fronts. So turn that around. These should go on the back. There we go. There's some backs. And there's one more kind of just wedged in there. There we go. Justin, I'll hand that to you. We got our Muse there. And I'm not going to go in the order we wrote them in. I'm just going to go in whatever order we have. Here from the top, we'll find our thing on the back there. Wow, these are really tight packaging this time.
Toy like a toyga.
It's toy like a toyga for sure. And yeah, it's we usually go through the Boca group for these SGC orders, so they do us right every time. They've gotten backed up, but now the times are getting better. Let me make sure that's not showing. It was a grade first. Looks like we have to go this way. And as you see how they pack the cards in there, so not showing any grades, but you guys can see that in there. There's our little things that we shipped them in there, and we're getting these back. Those are the backs of the cards there. So just I'll hand that to you. Here are our 15 cards back from SGC. So what do you say we get started? We're going to start with, looks like right here on the back was a 1972 Topps Jim Plunkett. This was one that we hoped, or we expected a 5, hopeful of a 5.5. And Justin, this is one you wanted to adjust it down to, you think 4.5 or 4 even. This was the one you had some concerns with us. So I made note of that, 4.5 right here. Let me see. What do you think we got?
We'll see. What do I know? Probably 4.5.
4.5? All right. And it's a 5. We got the 5.
Well done, Jim.
Look at that. We hit the 5 right there. Not too shabby.
Yeah, he looks great.
All right. There he is, folks. There's the Jim Plunkett SGC 5. Not too shabby. We'll put these up here so you guys can see these. Next is the John Riggins. This is also 1972 Topps Football. And this is his John Riggins rookie card, number 13. There's the back. And I'm noticing that it's awfully dark in here, so let me retry and adjust that. That's a little bit better. So our expectation was a 6, hopeful of a 7. So what do you think, Justin?
I got to stick with our maybe 6.5.
6.5. And I got a 7.5.
Gee, look at that.
Look at that.
Holy smokes.
7.5. That's cool.
Love the centering on that. That's a banger.
That is above our expectation. So we're going 7.5. Very, very cool. Next is the Mark Jackson NBA Hoops basketball card, the one with the Menendez brothers on it. I expected a 7. We were hopeful of an 8. I'd be happy with anything in that ballpark. And we got an 8.
Yeah, it looked great.
Very cool. We hit our top end on that, or our hopeful on that one. And again, for anybody who doesn't know, those are the Menendez brothers. They're only a day or two after they murdered their family, murdered their parents. Very interesting case there. So they got caught on that NBA Hoops basketball card, spending their parents' money lavishly. Next, we have another 1972 Topps football. This is the Roger Staubach rookie card. We expected a 5, hopeful for 6 on this one. Justin, this is another one you were thinking a little worried about. What do you think?
I mean, they hooked us up on the last card. I got to give them credit and think we're going to get another 5.5 or 6.
All right, 5.5 or 6, and we got a 6.5.
Holy smokes.
Look at that. That turned out well. I actually bought that for only, I think, 80 or 100 bucks. I can't remember how much I spent recently. So that's a nice steal.
What a bargain. I like the centering on that too.
That is great. 6.5. I want to move this down just a little bit, folks, so I can access it a little bit better. 6.5.
Wow, grading's so subjective. Maybe we came across a grader on a good day.
Possibly, yeah. All right. This is the 1958 Topps Stan Musial All-Star card. I already have one of these, I think, in a 4 or a 5. And we expected this one to be a 5, hopeful of a 6. Let's see what we got. We got a 7.
Wow.
A 7. Even with that blue. I was worried about that blue ink there. And you guys, my camera is zooming in and zooming out, so I'll try and make that a little bit there. That blue ink there at the bottom, Justin, I was really worried about that. I thought that was going to detract from the card quite a bit.
I guess that's why I got a 7. Everything else, almost perfect centering, sharp corners, edges, great color. What a card.
Wow, I'm super happy. So 7 from Usual. So far, we are way up. All right. 1984 Fleer Don Mattingly rookie card. Iconic card. Justin, your favorite player. We were hoping for we're expecting a 7, hoping for an 8. What do you think?
I'm thinking Gem Mint 10 at this point.
No, I
We're
doubt
on
it.
fire.
But, yeah, what's in it? Got an 8.
Hey,
You got the hopeful. Some of these packages are a little bent up in the shipping, but you got the height. You got the hopeful there. Mattingly gets the 8.
No disappointments. Yes.
So far, no disappointments. 1978 Topps Nolan Ryan pulled pack fresh out of a pack I opened on this channel. Go check that video out. I expected this could be an 8, maybe an 8.5. What do you think?
I like it. Keep it the trend.
The centering, the corners, everything on this card was beautiful, and it got an 8. It got the 8.
That is a great card. Yeah, hard to get an 8 from a 1978 card. And
Wow, I'm stoked about that. Very, very cool. So pack fresh, that got the 8. We hit our mark there.
Nice pull.
Nice pull indeed. All right, we're moving on to 1983 Donruss Tony Gwynn rookie card. Iconic card. I thought this might be a 6. We were hopeful for a 7. Justin, I think you were also a little worried about this one. I think if I remember, you might have said 5.5 to 6. But we'll see. And it got an 8.5.
Wow.
Even with that dinged corner down there.
Wow. Yeah, that might be the only flaw.
I mean, the centering is absolutely perfect on that. The rest of the corners are really sharp. That got an 8.5.
Wow, that's incredible.
Wow. 8.5 for the Gwynn. That's well above expectation.
I can't believe you thought 5.5.
No, that was for that. Oh, it was 6. Oh, I think you thought 5.5.
Me.
Yeah. All right, Wade Boggs, same year, 83 Donruss. I'm going to say we get at least another 8 out of this. Because we expected 8, hopeful of 9.
Could be Gem Mint territory.
No, I doubt it. There's no Gem Mint territory in 83 Donruss, is there? Now let's find out. Oh, I got a 9.5.
Oh my gosh, just as close as you can get.
Oh,
Holy
9.5.
cow. Wow. You almost got a 10, bro.
Almost got a 10 on that. That is wow. Not all above expectations. We're going to be ready for a disappointment
You
here
almost
somewhere.
got a 10. That
Almost
would've
got a
been
10.
something else.
All right. We got to get a letdown here somewhere. 57 Topps Cleat Boyer rookie card. This is expected a 4, hopeful of 5. This is the only one that we expected to come in less than a 5 in our higher grade ones, but it's still a nice card. And it got a 6.
Yeah, of course it did.
Even with that bent corner, too, it got a 6.
Cletus.
Wow. Off center and bent corner still lands a 6.
Big.
I am surprised. We are above board at everything. All right. This is the one you didn't like, Justin. The Mickey Lolik. I said 5. We hopeful for 6. You thought this one could be problematic because this is the one that had the rough surface. It had the like gum residue or stain on his face.
Oh, and it's hard to detect.
Yeah, and I'm worried about this one. This might be our first miss. 5, hopeful of 6, and it got a 6.
The 6 is great.
I can't believe that. You see it, still see it there. It's right there. It's hard to detect on the camera, but we can see it live. It's still got the 6.
Pretty looking card.
I am floored. All right, same year, 64 Topps Tony La Russa. The La Russa's what I showed already. Well, I don't know why I did that, but everybody knows we got a 6. So 4.5 to 5 was our expected, 5.5 to 6 was our hopeful, and we got the 6.
Jeez.
I just turned that around too soon. I think I was just too excited now. Wow. Okay.
64s look great in the tux.
64s do look great in the tux. And we got, where is it? We got a 6. High end there. All right. 73 Topps Nolan Ryan. This is one we expected a 5, hopeful of a 6 on. This is one I think I got in a one of those mystery, what's some mystery thing somewhere. I can't remember what it was. And I thought it looked sharp enough to send in for grading, but 5 or 6, and it gets a 7.
7.
Holy cow! Look at that.
What a submission.
I can't believe we're this up on this. There's got to be a letdown. There has to be one letdown here somewhere.
I wonder why we were so down on them originally.
I think I don't know. I've watched a lot of grading stuff lately, and just people have been, just have been off. All right, we got, looks like 2 cards left. This is the 77 Topps Bruce Sutter. Are we going to have a clean sweep here?
A 10 alert? If we're thinking 8-9 and
8,
everything's
9.
higher.
8 or 9. Could this be a clean sweep of above board on everything?
Get the 10 out. Get the 10.
Oh, it's not good. There's no way. All right. 77 Topps Bruce Sutter. 8 expected, 9 hopeful. It got an 8.5.
Oh, go split the difference.
Right in the middle. Look at that.
Great card.
Again, above board. All right. This has got to be. We got Sutter 8.5. Right in the middle. All right. Last up, also from that pack, pulled pack fresh with the Nolan Ryan 77 Topps. Mauled or Trammell. Expected 8, possible 8.5.
8.5, I like it.
8.5. All right. It is off center on the back a little bit, so I might downgrade to an 8. And there's our first disappointment. The last card we do is our only disappointment of this batch. It got a 4. It's got to be so these cards were common with the red ink, and I think a lot of the ones with red ink get dinged a lot. But the blue ink on the usual didn't affect that one. So why is this a 4 if it's not the ink?
The nicest looking 4 I've seen.
I don't see anything else wrong with that. But all right, well, there's our first disappointment. Look, those corners are super sharp.
Yeah, it looks great.
Is there a surface crease in that? No, I can't really tell. That's
yeah. I'm
there.
I mean, it has to be
some
pretty significant flaws for it to be graded.
That surface crease. If we've gotten creases on other cards and stuff like that and done well, that still doesn't look like a 4. But okay, we had to have a disappointment here, folks. It wasn't going to be a clean sweep, but wow, I am. Well, not happy about that last one, but I am super impressed overall because we are up at or above our expected grade with 14 out of the 15, and some of these well above the expected. The Wade Boggs 9.5, Tony Gwynn 8.5, the Bruce Sutter 8.5. What was another one that was a big jump? The Roger Staubach rookie at a 6.5. What else in there? The 73 Nolan Ryan at a 7 when we expected a 5. The Stan Musial at a 7 when we expected a 5. I mean, just some great cards in here. Well done, SGC. You've made me very happy. Justin, any final thoughts, sir?
I'm looking forward to submitting some more cards and getting some epic grades.
Yeah, and Justin got me into grading, and he told me you're going to get addicted to it, and he's absolutely right. I got other cards lined up waiting to go in as soon as I get some more money lined up to send in for the grading. So, and stay tuned for part 2 of this, folks. We're going to do our lower grade expectations in the very next video. Justin's going to be right here with me again. So until then, say goodnight, Justin.
Good night, Justin.
All right. Folks, thanks for joining us. If you like this video, leave a comment below. Tell us what you liked or didn't like about it. Give the video a like if you can. And if you haven't subscribed already, please do so because we're growing this channel all the time. Love to have you a part of the family. So that ends this very happy video. On to the next one. We'll see if we get a reversal of fortune on our lower grade expectations, which we just may, but we'll find out. Until then, folks, we'll catch you next time.